Hello traders, today we're gonna analyze this chart with the help of levels. We're gonna explain each and every candle with the help of levels, and we try to maximum check the points, and every time we used to draw levels with valid points only. Okay, shall we start here? Yes. Okay, from now I'm going to explain this present chart which we have as of now. Okay, so if you check previously, market is in a downtrend. Okay, and there is a trend line which was previous working. If you check here, every time you have a momentum from that particular trend line. Okay, here if you notice, finally the market came to an end. Maybe there could be left side a strong level, otherwise it won't break easily. Okay, here even if you notice, it's a retracement, and again market has been continuing. Okay, so as of now, if you check, you have only few things. What is this? Here if you notice, overall trend is a downtrend, and here we have a trend line which is respecting, and just now we got a breakout. Okay, here as of now you can check one more thing. What is the exact levels we have as of now? Here there is a trend line which was a breakout. Second thing, here I have a level. Okay, and my next level is here, which acts as a resistance. Maybe still there is a gap, and the candles are strong comparing to the previous ones. And here if you check, this present candle is a middle of the trend, and it's a continuation sign, and we don't have any kind of levels. Next level is here and here. So what is the next candle now? Can you expect what is the next candle? Here one, you don't have any levels, and the next level is far, which means my next resistance is here and my next resistance is here. So the market is middle of the trend. In the middle, when you get this kind of sign, is continuation sign, so easily you can go with buying candle. So I will go with buyers here. Okay, here if you notice, we got win. Okay, can you predict what is the next candle now? Okay, let me show you once again the levels. I will draw only the present levels because previously I have explained these things. My next level is here and here. Still there is a gap. Okay, here one thing you should observe here, in the middle, these kind of situations, like here the candle made a new high, but this candle is internal, which was a weak candle. Maybe this candle closed like this, means maybe you could go easily with buyers. But in these kind of situations, it will be sometimes, not every time, I'm saying sometimes we could get a reversal, sometimes we can continue. So these kind of situations will be happen in these cases. Sometimes we can continue easily, but sometimes we don't have any kind of indication to go with buyers here. So in these kind of cases, try to take with margin of safety if possible. If not, try to avoid or trade with the buyers. Okay, let's see what will happen. Here I won't take trade because it's a 50-50 chances, because I have mentioned the reason particularly because the candle didn't have any kind of strength. Okay, so see here we got a selling candle. If you notice why I was in a doubt, because continuously the market is getting weak. So if you notice one more time, I will show you clearly here why I have a doubt previous. Okay, one, we have a trend line breakout. One second. we have a trendline breakout. It's good. But after that, if you check, the three candles are getting weak continuously. And the final candle, which was the previous candle, didn't make a new high nor a new low, which was inside the candle and which indicates a weakness. Maybe you could wait for this candle and you can trade for the next. If behalf of red, if you got green, means yeah, you can go with again buyers. But if you got weakness, means you should wait. So that's the reason only I have mentioned those points particularly, which was a weakness. So it's a 50-50 chances. Okay. So that's the reason only you should check these all points whenever you are trading. Okay. We'll continue to the next candle now. Okay. Here, 1 second. Sorry. Okay. As of now, we are here. Okay. What is the next candle now? Can you guess? Here, let me show you the levels. Here I have my next resistance, which there is a gap, and this is a strong candle. Okay. And here, if you notice, I have a level. Okay. Which was a SNR. Okay. And one more level. Do you find any levels as of now? That's it. Okay. I will show you one more level here. Okay, let me adjust, sorry. Okay. Here I have a neckline point. Okay. Here there is a trend line neckline point. From this candle, 1 I have entry, and 2 I have SNR, and 3 I have a momentum, and 4 already the market has break out a level. So market may go like this easily. Maybe it could take support and it could go up to this level easily. So this is, as of now, I can check the pattern. So my total trades are in the favor of buying candle only. There is no candles at all. I need only buying candle, which is a proper area to enter with the buyers. So easily I can go with the buyers here. So let me check. Okay. See, here we got a strong buying candle. Why? As I have mentioned, there are 3 levels. One, there is a SNR, which was a level which was from previous. It was, if you check, you will understand easily. And second thing, there is a neckline point for the trend line too. Okay. So you should check these all points whenever you are trading. So now, okay, let's continue to the next candle. Okay, as of now, you have got these trades. Okay, let me draw a level for you. Here I have a resistance, and I have a SNR, and I have a trend line point, which was previous. Okay, so here you should think in this way. Here buyers, again buyers, again buyers. Okay, and here also you got second candle buyers, here also you got second candle buyers. And as of now, this candle is strong comparing to the previous candle, and market is moving in this way. Already new high, new low, and market is trying to make and got a support, and market is gonna go like this. So here still you have a gap. Okay, who will enter now? Easily you can say, easily you can get, it's a buying candle only. Why? Because in between you got only one retracement, which is a selling candle. Okay, you got a selling candle. After that, there is no weakness in the buyers. Okay, how I will say means, here, 1 second, this candle, after sellers we got this candle, which was a strong candle. It has been fulfilled already. So easily you can go with at least for one candle with buyers. So these reasons made me to go with buying candle only. Okay. Okay, let's see. See, here you got a buying candle. Okay. Okay. Now what is the next candle? Shall we go? Yes. Let me draw your resistance. Here you have your resistance, and I have a trend line which was previous. Okay. And one more thing, I have a SNR. Okay, let me adjust this thing somewhat. Yes. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Bad at drawing. Okay, leave it. Okay, here we have a SNR, we have a trend line where every time the market is getting continued and still there is a gap. And what is the next candle now? Can you guess? Here, if you notice, you have similar reasons. How I will say is, previously there was a buying candle which was a strong candle. Again, you got a candle which was a continuation sign. Where we have discussed this point means, for this candle we have discussed this point. Here we don't have any new high, but here if you check, there is a new high. It's a middle of the trend and still there is a gap, and we have a level which is far and it was a continuation sign. And if you check, all is in the buyer's favor. If you check all the conditions which are we can see it's in buying favor only. And I have mentioned previously the trend line has been breakout too. So you could expect one more candle up to this resistance level. Maybe here they will come with sellers, but as of now still there is a gap. You are indicating only buyers, so you can easily go with buyers here. Okay, so I will go with buyers. See, here we got win. Okay, let's discuss here. Now we are at level. Finally we have reached our resistance area. Okay, here finally we got a level. What is your prediction? 1, this is a resistance. 2, just now the market has been entered with a strong candle, but we have a rejection and previous level which is a strong one where you got strong selling area. So you should respect this kind of area. So that's the reason easily you can go with sellers here. Okay, now my prediction is for sellers. Okay, maybe you also try to predict because you may get clarity when you are trading. Okay, so that's the reason here I am going with sellers again. Okay, let me show you the candle. See, here we got a selling candle. Okay, we'll continue to the next candle. So market finally has been reached to the selling area, and I'm plotting the levels where we can go with buys. Okay, so I have only buying opportunities at these areas only. Maybe here, that's it. Still now we have only the buying opportunities, but now we have just now reached the resistance area where the sellers can enter easily, and this is a strong level. Okay, here you can check one more point. What is the next candle means? Here you have two kind of options. One, there is a logic. After momentum you can go with sellers. Okay, if you check here, we have one more opportunity. Here it is a strong selling area. Maybe the sellers may continue down easily. So you have two kind of options. One, the next candle is buyers, means you can again go with buyers and continue to the more up. If it is a selling candle means you can go with sellers. It depending upon the candles what it says. Okay, so that's why you better wait in these kind of areas. Why I am suggesting to wait? Because this present selling candle is a strong candle. If it is a weak candle which is an spinning top or hammer or inverted hammer means, yeah, I could suggest you to go with easily buyers again, because it shows some weakness, easily it could go. But this is a strong candle, so in these kind of areas you can expect at least one selling candle, one more, which shows a weakness, then only you could go. Why I'm saying these all things means, here if you notice, it is a level. Okay, let me change the clear this all for you. Okay, 1 second. Why I have said this word means, 1 second. Here there is a level, the candle has been breakout, but again you got a candle. So that's why these kind of scenes will be there in the market. If you got continuous weakness means easily you can win. But here you didn't see any weakness. Same situation when there is a level, here I didn't find any weakness in this candle. So I may suggest to go with one more candle or try to avoid. Okay. If you have clarity, yeah, you can continue. If you don't have clarity, just try to avoid. Let me show you the next candle here. My prediction is only for red candle, because there is a strong candle. Okay, see, if you check here, it is a strong area and this candle indicates the strength. Okay, here if you check, this is a strong candle. Again we got a strong candle. So you should get a conclusion as of now. There are no buyers interested as of now. So maybe market wants to go up like this. Easily you can, maybe the trend has been changed previously, so market may go in this way also. Maybe we can easily to the next level. So you should think in this way. Why? Because here you didn't even get a weakness to go with buyers here. So we have wait for the last candle, but here you don't need to wait. You can easily go with sellers. Why? Because there are no weakness in the market as of now. Okay, here let me check once again. My next level is here. Maybe up to here we can go with sellers, and this is my resistance. As of now, my new levels are this. Okay, let me check. See, now finally you got a weakness and a reversal sign. Okay, so that's why most of the people will say try to wait for the right opportunity. So that's the reason only most of the people say. Why? Because these kind of situations will get. See, as of now I am here and the wick was rejected, or let me update the trend line. It's okay. We'll draw like this. Possible. Is it clear now? Yes, I will update the levels, and my resistance level is here. Okay. So what do you expect as of now? One, there is a level where the market is rejecting from a buyer's area. And second thing, the buyer's area is not at all weak. Every time you are getting to see minimum 3 candles, which is a momentum, and the trend already has been changed, which was a previous trend line has been breakout. So easily you can continue with the buyers, because if you check continuously it is getting weak, and finally we got a rejection from the strong buyers area. So easily you can go with buyers here. Okay, so I could easily go with buyers here. Okay, I will close and I will show you the candle here. See, here you got a buying candle. So whenever you check these kind of points, try to take valid trades. When you wait, there will be a reason. When you have clarity, yeah, you can easily go with trading. So as of now, you have only 2 levels. Let me, yes, here we have a level. Okay, one more level is here, which was a resistance. Okay, see, what is the next candle now? Don't watch everything, just watch the levels which I have plotted now. That's it. Why? Because we are trading in a 1 minute time frame, which we need only recent levels. We don't need entire trend. We only need the recent levels, which may help the instant 1 minute chart. That's it. Don't go back for, don't, no need. Maybe it could make some changes, but as of now, just try to focus the lines which I have plotted only, because that makes more better clarity about the chart for you. Okay, now what is the next candle? Can you guess? Do you have an idea? Okay, I will give you 3 reasons. One, we have a momentum. Second thing, the market is coming from a strong buyers area. Okay, both sellers and buyers, we have a single point. Okay, now one more point for selling. After momentum, you can expect one candle as a selling candle. Okay, but you will say the candle which was made by buyers are too strong. Okay, and one more thing you should notice, is a strong candle, but it has been closed at a strong level, which was a major level where you got a strong selling points. If you want to know this level value, means there is a video in the YouTube, in the educational content. Yeah, you can go and check regarding how to draw strong horizontal levels. In that video, I have mentioned and I have given clarity about this video, this kind of concept only. So now what is your answer? Here there is a strong level, which means a resistance. Previously it is respected, where the strong sellers have been entered. Now there is a strong candle and there is a rejection from the sellers. And one more thing, there is a momentum. Maybe I could expect one candle. Later I can continue with the buyers. Why? Because market is making new high, new low, new high, new low. So as of now, in between you may get a retracement, but at the end of the day, the market will reach the target, which means the next level is here. Why I can say the target is over there, means market previously it has been breakout. Now the market has changed its trend. So market will move like this easily to the next level. So that's why only I'm saying these things. Okay, my prediction is sellers. See, here we got win. Okay. Okay. What is the next candle now? Let me plot the levels for you. Here is my resistance. Here is my trend line. And that's it as of now. Here is my one more resistance, which is far. Okay. See, here in these kind of situations, market is trying to move like this. So easily we can go like this up to the next level. Why I am saying this all means, you should understand the target, whether market wanna go the next level or not. Here if you notice, every time you are seeing buyers, here also you got a strong buyers. But why the sellers entered, means there is a valid reason. This is a strong selling area. Otherwise easily the buyers may continue the market. Like here, this is the level where previously the sellers have been entered strong. But here if you notice, we can expect buyers here. Why? Because even this is equal to the resistance area, because it is also a strong area, and the market is creating new high, new low, new high, new low every time. So easily you can expect a buying candle here. Maybe this candle is a retracement candle. In the uptrend, the sellers will be the retracements. In the downtrend, the buyers will be the retracement. How? Here if you notice, it is a downtrend. Here you got a two retracement. So that's the thing. Here retracement, here retracement. So these points you should understand. Then only you may get clarity about these things. Okay. So whenever you are trading, try to understand the trend. Then only you can focus the next points and the next levels, which are valid, which are not. Okay. Here I will go only with buyers. Okay, let me explain for you one more time. Sorry. Okay. Why I want to go with buyers? I have two levels only. Okay, let me draw for you 1 and 2. Okay, this is my resistance which was respecting from the previous also it was respected, but as of now the market has been breakout and market try to change the trend, and market wants to go high, new high, new low, new high, new low. So market will go up. So these reasons made me to predict for buying candle only. Okay, see here we got a buying candle. Okay, now you got a clarity about this kind of trades. Okay, now what is the next candle? Here my resistance, here my trend line support. Okay, here every time you are getting buyers. Here there is no level, buyers have been entered. Here there is a level, that's why sellers have been entered. If you notice this candle, it is a strong candle, still there is a gap. You check, still there is a gap which the buyers may enter easily. Okay, and this is my resistance. So now, as of now, you can go with buyers here. Why? Because you have a gap and the wick also didn't touch the level, and easily you can go with buyers. Okay, so my prediction is for buyers. See, here we got a buying candle. Okay, now what is the next candle? Okay, let me plot the levels for you. Here we have a resistance, here we have a new resistance. Okay, now in these kind of situations, what do you expect? Here my next resistance also, here one more. Why? Because previously it is a zone where the sellers have been entered from the previous times. Okay, so I could expect the sellers from this zone. Okay, now if you notice, previously the market is respecting this trend line. As of now also it is respecting, so you can consider this zone as an area. So if you check here, up to this breakout you can go with buyers. Why? Because market is moving like this, previous level, now market again retested, again taking support, means already the sellers have been entered, still the buyers are entering, means market wants to go up, which means already the market has been retested a level, still the buyers are interested. So what could you expect? Easily you can go with buyers. And one more thing why I am saying means, these are the confirmations. If really the sellers are interested, maybe you could this candle as selling candle and market will move like this down. But here if you notice, there is a confirmation of the buying candle and which made a new high too. So easily you can go with buyers, and with the help of trend line where the market has been started previously. So these all candles make sense, so easily you can continue with the buyers only. Okay, my prediction is for buyers. See, finally you got win. Okay, now we got finally a tricky situation. Let me show you why. Where is our trend line? Here is our trend line, first thing. Second thing, we have a resistance. Good. And this is one more resistance where the sellers have been entered from this kind of zone only. Is a fake breakout, so easily this was a zone. Okay, just now the market has been breakout. Here this is a strong level, breakout, reversal, breakout. What you can expect? You should expect a reversal. Why? Because whenever the market is moving like this in the uptrend, it will make some retracements. See, every time breakout, reversal, breakout, reversal, breakout, it will reverse easily. Why? Because to make it trend. So here also same concept. If you notice, easily you may understand. So you should check, and here if you notice there is a pattern. What is this name of the pattern? Try to make sure in the comments. I need this pattern. What is this pattern? It is a pattern where the chart following here. Okay, I will show you clearly. Once again, here the market is make a pattern. I will show you this pattern. I need this pattern name in the comments, whether you are watching this perfectly or not. See, this is a pattern. Here close, and here market will move like this in this kind of patterns. How this pattern really works. Okay. Okay. Finally, here we can expect a selling candle. Why I have mentioned the reason? Every time breakout, reversal, only the major levels. Okay. So here if you check, we have only selling candle easily. And one more thing. Now let me plot the level for you. Yeah, okay. And here is my one more level. And here if you notice, my next level is somewhat here. Okay. Maybe the market may reach this level also sometimes. Okay. So in these kind of situations, better to wait. Why? Because previously there was a level and it is a zone. Sometimes the market may reverse. Again, continuation to the buyers, but in these cases, sometimes the market may reach here. Let me show you. Like this. It will make one more candle with the rejection, and it will go again with buyers. Okay. So again, the buyers will enter here. Okay. Again, the buyers will enter. Okay. So as of now, we have only, we should wait in these kind of areas. Sometimes the market will fulfill the level and it could go up. Sometimes it will reverse from there itself. Okay. So I will wait in this trade because I don't have any confirmation. Sometimes it will fulfill, sometimes it will easily go up with the help of these things. So I will wait if possible. And one more thing is there, it is a strong candle. Maybe you could expect a selling weakness. Okay, here finally we got the selling candle. Okay, here if you notice, we should draw our levels as of now. See, now officially you are retested to the previous level, and one more confirmation, it has been rejected from the buyers area and it was retested from the selling area too. So now easily, what is your next candle? Here in this case, I will think only in the favor of buyers only. Why? Because previously there was a trend line, downtrend was breakout, and as of now the market, which I have only two levels, one is buyers area and one is sellers area, already breakout happened and it got retested, and which was a rejection from the strong area, which was the buying area previously. So I could expect easily a buying candle here. So easily I will go only with buyers. Are you getting my points? So I will show you the next candle. See, here I got a buying candle. So easily you can go with buyers. Okay. If you have doubts, just message me in the comments regarding that doubt. I will update you in the next video with the explanation. Okay. So if you wait, you will get clarity. Like previous candle, if you wait, you have get the clarity. Why should you can trade here? My next level, and one more thing, here my next level. Just now the level has been retested. So if you look these patterns, how it is looking, see, high, no high, no high, easily could reach to the next level, which is my another resistance. Okay, I think you have clarity about this area. Maybe you could predict the candles easily. So now we'll move to the next candle. Okay, now what is the next candle? I think you have got an idea as of now. One, the candle is moving in an uptrend. Second thing, just now the market has been retested the previous resistance, which was before working. Now it was a support. Okay. And third thing, now you have a candle previous sellers, which was rejected from the strong buyers area, where you are getting every time minimum 3 candles. Check every time. So here and one more time, after momentum, the sellers have been get weak and the buyers have been started. And one more confirmation, from the buyers area only you have been rejected with strong rejections. So you got a confirmation of buyers. So what do you expect in these kind of cases? Yes, you can expect a buying candle easily. Okay. See, here you can easily go with buyers. So in this way, if you try to predict the market, you will understand the points clearly. Okay, here let me show you the levels again. And this is my recent level. And finally, I think we have reached to the, okay, still there is a gap. Okay, now if you notice one thing, comparing to the previous candle, now the buyers are strong. And if you notice, still there is a gap. Yeah, still, okay, one second, let me draw the wick. Okay, see, still there is a gap. So easily we can again continue with the buyers. Why I am saying we can continue with buyers means previous level was retested, which means the market got support from this level already. And one more thing, the trend line is getting work. So easily you can get, see here, if you notice, breakout only reversal, breakout only reversal. So still there is a gap to fulfill that particular area. So one more thing, you got a support from these strong levels, because market is in a trendy, not in ranging. If this market moves in a sideways, this kind of candle will make a reversal. But you are in a trendy market, which makes a new high, new low. These kind of things only will happen. So easily you can go with buyers. And one more thing, the buyers area is strong. And if you comparing to the previous candle, the present candle is too strong. So easily you can go with buyers. Why I am saying that, how could you say that you can go with buyers means, this candle if you check, this candle if you check, this candle if you check. So if you check these candles, you will understand why I am saying this much confidence. So you should check these points. Okay, now my next prediction is buyers only. Okay, finally I got a weakness, and maybe there will be a level, I think so. Okay, what is the next candle now? Okay, let me plot the levels. Here is my previous support and resistance, and here is my next level, and here is my trend line. Okay, finally I only have 3 levels. What do you understand now? Maximum here, most of the people will think, one, we are in an uptrend. Second thing, previous we got a strong candle, and present candle is a in the middle of the trend, which is a continuation sign. Okay, yes, you are correct. Here continuation sign, here continuation sign, here continuation sign, here continuation sign. Still there is a gap, still there is a gap, still there is a gap. So if you check these all previous points, what it indicates, yes, it's the middle of the trend, still there is a gap. So what you could expect? Yes, you could expect a continuation sign. Easily the buyers may enter. Okay, so my next prediction is for buyers only. See, we got win here. Okay, so as of now, if you check, maybe you are getting the points what I'm talking about. So try to watch twice, because when some point is missing, try to rewatch that particular area, because you may get clarity because if you watch continuously, maybe you may get some uneasy, but try to watch each and every point, because you may notice and some new things regarding this kind of patterns. And one more thing, if you have doubts in these kind of sessions, try to message, because it's a detailed session, because you may get new points. Maybe in your perception there will be a different thing, so try to get the answer, because you may get clarity better of it. Okay, so here, as of now, we should draw the levels. Here my all-time working trend line, and here is my which previous resistance becomes support, and the new resistance which was here. Okay, now what is the next candle? Maybe now, as of now, you should predict the correct. I'm saying, why I'm saying means, here I have explained, here I have explained, here I have explained. Now turn is here. I think you should get the correct answer now, as of now. Yeah, in your mind there is only a selling candle. Why? Because it is a strong level where previously the sellers have been entered and you got a huge rejection, and we are in a momentum, but it is a breakout. It didn't close exact at the level, it closed not, it is breakout, so easily you can expect a selling candle easily. Okay, my next prediction is for sellers, breakout reversal. See how accurate we are. Maybe you are getting these points. Okay, nice. We'll continue. As of now, we have only this level and this level, and which means previous SNR, which becomes support. Okay, now what is the next candle? Okay, here I have one question. Comparing to the previous all the selling candle, now somewhat a weak candle. Okay, and one more thing, we have a strong momentum, which is a buying momentum. So, and overall trend is an uptrend. Okay, now I will give you 5 seconds time. What is the next candle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, fine. I will show you one thing. Here, one, we are in an uptrend as of now. Second thing, just now we have reached to the one more strong resistance. Okay, the market already respected, but if you notice, it was closed exact at the area where previously it was a resistance. Here we have one logic, resistance becomes support. And one more thing, comparing to these candles, this is weak and it didn't break, and we have a rejection. And one more thing, we are in a uptrend. And second thing, we have a strong momentum. Maybe market could go like this. Maybe one retracement at least we can expect in the uptrend. You should notice this point. Maybe one retracement we can expect in the uptrend. You may say here also the same thing has been happened. Still, why we didn't get a buying candle? Here, if you notice, there is a gap up. So gap up makes sometimes reversals easily, sometimes continuous. And if you check here, we have a weakness, but we got still, yes, a strong selling candle, but we didn't get one more. Why? Because we have a levels in the uptrend. Why? Because market is in uptrend, means market will take the favor of the support areas only. Okay, why? Because there is we need a support to go up, so that's the reasons. Okay, so as I said before also, in the uptrends, selling candle will be the retracements. In the downtrend, buying candles. So remember this point. Okay, as of now, I will go with buyers only. One, we have a uptrend. Second, we have a momentum. Third, we have a candle closed exact at the previous resistance. So at least one candle I could go with buyers. See, here I got a buying candle. Okay, Now we have a tricky situation. Finally we got a weakness in the candle. Okay, here I got a levels, which was the previous resistance, SNR, trend line. Okay, now what is the next candle? Here if you notice, sometimes in these areas we have only few things to check. In these kind of situations, maximum try to avoid or wait for one more candle which shows a confirmation. But here I didn't get any kind of confirmation to go with sellers or buyers, because in these kind of areas sometimes the market will move like this too. Market will make a red green patterns. Sideways the market will go. Sometimes the market make two candles or one candle. So like this kind of situations only will happen in these kind of areas. So I will wait for this candle. If you have really clarity, yeah, you can go with further. But as of now, I didn't have any clarity, so I will wait as of now. Okay, let me check one more point. Whether I have any level. No, I didn't have any level. Okay. So I will wait here. So we got a buying candle, but this is a strong candle, but we don't have any clarity. Why I am using this word means, here sometimes the market will fulfill this area, maybe here fulfill this area, and it will go up, and second thing, maybe it could reverse also. But as of now I don't have any clarity in these kind of trades. Maybe if you have any clarity, yeah, you try to go with buyers because overall trend is an uptrend. But in the left side, this is the resistance, major resistance. So I will try to maximum go with buyers or sellers. I don't know. Here we should wait, because sometimes these kind of situations only I have faced so many losses. Maybe sometimes it will feel like this. If this candle is okay, but here I have a doubt. Okay, we should wait and check. Maximum the buyers only will enter. Okay, so I will try to go with buyers. Okay, super. Okay, finally we got loss. Here we got a strong candle. Maybe the sellers are interested here. Okay, let me draw my previous levels. Okay, I will adjust. Okay, here and here. And where is my SNR? Okay, here. Okay, here if you check, maybe sometimes the market makes some sideways moves. So maybe you can think like this. And one more thing I should mention here, as of now, we don't have any kind of support levels over there. Maybe or trend line or horizontal line, there is no levels to go with buyers as of now. And one more thing, comparing to the all previous selling candles, this is far big. Maybe we can expect, as of I know, we can expect one more candle here. So now I got a clarity, and previous was a loss. We should accept sometimes. Okay. Okay, I will go with sellers now. Okay, now finally I got a weakness and looks like a valid candle with the level works. Okay, here let me draw our levels. Yes, if you notice, one touch, two touch, third touch, fourth touch, and fifth touch, which was a reversal sign. So easily you can go with buyers here. Okay, sorry, let me draw the levels. This is my level and this is my levels. Okay, as of now, the trend line which has been reached, which was our previous buyers area, and the candles are weak comparing to the this. So at least I can expect a buying candle here. Finally, yes, we got a buying candle. Okay. Okay, can you guess what is the next candle now? Okay, let me plot the levels for you. Okay, Okay, in these kind of cases, here we don't have any levels. Maybe market will move like this too, and it will go up to this level. Okay, so as of now, you should wait for one candle to confirm up. Later you can decide up to here, but you need this candle as a confirmation in these kind of cases. Why? Because here both have weakness, but which one is, we don't know. So you should wait for one more candle in these kind of areas. Without confirmation, some areas will be most confusing. So try to avoid these kind of mistakes in the trading. So you should wait for this present candle, later take confirmation and take trades. So I will wait for this candle. Okay, now I got a confirmation. See how you got a confirmation. Okay, now let me draw the levels for you clearly. Okay, here I have a levels. Here I got a confirmation with a new high, so I could expect easily up to this resistance area as of now. Okay, so easily I will go with buyers here. Why? Still I have a gap for the next level, and one more thing, still the trend is in uptrend, still the trend line is working. So these all points easily I can go with sellers, and my next level, okay, here itself, and my next level is here. Okay, so I will go with buyers here. See what is the next candle? Again I got the same continuation sign with a new high. So what I could expect here? Yes, I will again go with buyers only. Still the level is far and my level is here. And one more thing, my reversal. Okay, so still there is a gap. If this was a red, I can think, oh, there are sellers interested. Still we are getting buyers, means maybe it is trying to fulfill the area, who knows. So that's why you should follow this logic only as of now. So I will continue with the buyers again. Okay, now you got a again repeated the same situation which I have explained before, where I have explained this point. Here, if you check this area and if you check this present area, same situation. Still there is a gap. Okay, let me show you. Still there is a gap, but we didn't find any new highs and new lows in the candle, and the candles are getting continuously weak. Here also same situation. So as I explained before, in these kind of situations I will try to go with sellers. Why I'm saying this word particularly means the momentum is getting weak. Previously happened the same thing, and maybe it could repeat in the future also. So previously we have observed the same point, now we are getting the same point as of here. So what do you expect? So in my previous experience I have went for the 50-50 chance, but I have now clarity, so I will go with the sellers confidently here. Okay, see, we got a selling candle finally. So sometimes when you get the repeated examples, try to follow, don't make mistakes again. Why? Because already you have seen those mistakes and you should learn something about that. Okay, now what is the next level? Okay, here already the buyers are getting weak. Okay, maybe my next level is here, and we are getting continuously weakness, and if you check here we got a level where it was rejected and sellers have been entered. Okay, let me check any new levels have been left for us. Okay, 1 second, let me draw clearly for you. Okay, 1 second. Okay, now it is perfect because we should not adjust the trend lines according to, because every touch is valid. So that's why. So now perfect. It's okay. Okay, here we have a 11. Okay, where previously it was respected. It's good. Okay. So now we have only these levels as of now. Okay, one more level, which is an SNR, where the previously it was respected both resistance and support. Okay, now what is the next candle? In these kind of situations, when you have these points, try to wait for this kind of points. Okay, try to wait. Why I am saying this thing means, here left side we have a momentum first of all, and which was a weakness, and second thing, here the sellers have been entered. If the sellers are strong, means I would suggest you to go with sellers again, but here both are similar I am getting. So sometimes it may get sellers, sometimes it could continue with the buyers too. So why you need this kind of confusion? Try to avoid maximum, or you want to go means try to follow the trend. Whether the trend is respecting in the high means, yeah, you can go with buyers. But here we don't have any kind of trend as of now, because the market is moving in this case. So you should understand these points. So that's why I will wait for this candle. See, now the sellers have been entered finally. Okay, let me draw for you what is the next candle now. If you really like our video, give us a like, which will motivate us to make more videos. Okay, now let me draw my trend line first of all. I think the trend line I'll finally break out. Okay, leave it. And one more thing, we have a level. Okay, let me draw clearly for you. Yes, okay, here we have a level, and here is my SNR. Okay, now as of now we are following these levels, but you should notice one thing now. What is that means? Just now the market has been break out the trend line. It's okay, but if you notice one more thing, let me clear all. I will show you the new updated levels. This is my new support. Why I am saying this thing support means, you are getting minimum 3 candles, which is a strong area, which you can expect at least a retracement. So you should take consideration as these as levels, because this will work maximum. So that's why because in the left side we have mentioned these levels, but in the right side as of now the market didn't make anything. Maybe the market wants to go like this, who knows. So that's why we should consider these levels also. So that's the reason only I will go with buyers here. Why? Because here I got strong candles, and one more thing, I have a momentum. After 2 candles I got a level, which is a buyers area. So I will go with buyers here. See, I got a weak candle. So what do you expect now? Okay, as of now you should think about these levels only. Okay, because the market has been updated. So I will show you one thing. Here I will update. Sorry. This is my recent level and recent support. Okay, as of now the market is moving here. Why I have mentioned these 2 levels means, already this was breakout happened, so no use. And if you notice here, you may consider this as a M. So market has been retested this level. So what you can expect? A downtrend. Just now the market has retested the support area respected, and which was a weak candle. So it's no longer a uptrend. So the changes have been started. So here if you observe, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, easily you can go with downtrend. So here I can expect a selling candle, or wait for the confirmation. That's it. If you really don't have clarity, yeah, try to wait. What's wrong in that? So as of now, I will go with sellers. Why? Because I have shown you the pattern from the top. So easily I could go with sellers. So now what is the next candle? Can you guess what is the next candle now? Okay, let me show you that another time levels. Okay, here we have levels. Okay, let me plot my new levels. Okay, most of SNRs are the levels. Okay, sorry, somewhat down. It is a zone. One and one second. I'm bad drawing at levels. Okay, here it is. Okay, and one more thing, here we have a N pattern recently, and which was retested this area, and which looks like this M, and it has been retested, and again market is trying to move like this. As I said before, there is a confirmation too. And what is the next candle now? Here if you notice, yes, you can go with sellers again. Why? Because I have mentioned these points clearly. Just now the market is trying to make a change in the trend, which indicated a M pattern as of now, and we got a confirmation. And previously there was the level which I have plotted. Here we got strong buying candles, but here if you got a weak candle, again you got a strong selling candle. So at least you can go with one candle for the sellers, because as of now the trend has been changed. My next reversal area will be here. Why I'm saying this thing? This is a SNR area where the both buyers and sellers have been entered. So you can expect there. Up to then you should go with only sellers. So with margin of safety only try to take these kind of trades. Oh, how weak it is. Really nice. Okay, now maybe you got a new point. I will show you once again. Okay, now what is the next candle? I think you are getting confused in this kind of cases. So let me update my new levels as of now. Here there is a level. Okay, this is a zone. Okay, finally. And here we have a level, and which was retested previously. Okay, these are the clarity you have as of now. And before I have mentioned this level, which is an SNR. It is working. So market already, sorry. So market is respecting this area previously. It was breakout and it is retesting this level. And here if you check, it is a weak candle. So you should check this point particularly. SNRs will change the entire scenarios. How I am saying is, previously if you notice, this is a resistance. Now it converted into a support. So SNR, maybe the market may go up to this level and it could go up to, or the market make one or two candles, again market may continue down. If it continue down, the next reversal will be here. If it go up means easily it will break the level. So up to this area. So that's why you try to check these kind of levels, which may get clarity for you. So here you got a weakness and rejected from the SNR area. SNR means both buyers and sellers can enter. But as of now, we got weakness of the sellers. So you can expect at least one candle from this kind of areas. And one more thing, from the sellers, you don't have any kind of momentum also. So easily you can expect a buying candle here. So as of now, I will only go with buyers. Okay. Yes, we are correct. So I think you are getting the points clearly, because the analysis will be good when you do these all things only. See, as of now, I am plotting the levels. Okay. And this is one also SNR. Here it is respecting resistance, support. Again, it is respecting. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to mention this one. And this is a resistance. Okay. Now, what do you expect? Here still there is a gap. So I will wait, and it is a strong area SNR. So can I expect one more candle here? Maybe it could fill this area at least. Maybe it could take support like this, like this. Like this, it can go down, or it can easily make a one more retracement and it could go up to easily like this. So these kind of scenarios are, as of now, we can check. So one, in these kind of cases, we don't have any momentum, so it's good. And one more thing, we are still in a level of support only, and we got a weakness and reversal. So maybe you can expect one more candle. Still there is a gap only. So that's the reason. So easily you can go with buyers or try to avoid in these kind of areas. So if you try to go with buyers or try to avoid, okay, finally we got buyers candle. Okay, now let me plot my levels, which was previous resistance. Okay, here we got a resistance SNR, and one more thing which was rejected from the support, and here we got a level, and here we got a SNR. Okay, now what did you notice? And here, if you now the market came to clarity, market is moving in this area only. It didn't make any new high, new low. Market is moving like this. So it's, if you check now, the market is in ranging as of now. Okay, so what did you notice? So in these kind of areas, maximum try to go with sellers. Why? Because here suggesting sellers, here suggesting sellers, because there is a strong selling areas, not any buying areas. So you should think of these points, because market didn't have any strong level. Already the trend lines has been breakout. So market didn't get any valid support too. So try to trade with sellers. Don't think much. It will break, it will continue. No, it will just reverse. That's it. Okay, try to go with sellers. Okay, here you got a selling candle. Okay, now if you check, market is in pure ranging. I think this is my last candle, I think so. Maybe one more, I don't know. But here, as of now, the levels have been changed. Here it is, and here it is. If you check, market is moving in these points only. Okay, let me clear this and I will draw a long shot. Okay, it's good. I have only these levels as of now. Why? Because previously the trend line has been breakout and still there is a gap. So I don't have any kind of levels. So sometimes market will move like this too, or it will make a retest and it will go up. Okay, here the SNR already has been breakout, so, or ranging. So try to avoid or try to go with sellers here. That's it. Why? Because sometimes the market may fulfill, sometimes the market will respect in the middle and it will go up. Okay, as of now I didn't get any chance to go up because there is no level of breakout. So easily you can go with sellers here or try to avoid this trade. Okay, so okay, let me check. Okay, finally we got sellers. Okay guys, I think the chart has been came to an end. Okay, if you really check this content, you will understand most of the points. Maybe as of now we have confirmations. In this video we have learned about trend lines and confirmations, and no new high means how to we behave, and when we don't have any kind of signal, how the market level updates, and how the trend has been breakout, how the trend has been changed. So you have checked these all points in this video. So try to understand each and every point. So try to focus maximum the way you like. And if you really have any doubts, mention in the comments, because I could know, and in the next video I will repeat the reasons which you have mentioned in it. Okay guys, have a nice day. Take care. Thank you.